an engineer, a scientist, someone working in research and development, a programmer, but in reality, you work for some adversarial government, and you're or corporation inside a government that doesn't really uphold things like copyright laws, or won't really go into corporate litigation. You could be filtering corporate secrets back to other companies too. So like espionage, not necessarily just like government spies, but I think that's still probably the more.
But doing that in the sporting aspect too.
Just
right?
spying, then I think you'd call
spying,
it. Right. Because espionage can also be, there's a lot of people that they accuse people of being like double agents that work inside universities and stuff like that too. Right. And again, it's all just conjecture. People say this, but I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's any tangible, but they do catch people occasionally that are working inside major medical university research facilities and stuff, and, you know, filtering information back to biopharmaceutical companies in countries, again, that don't have the intellectual property laws that would be like, well, you're infringing, making a like a patented drug over here using something that's, it's like, yeah, but we don't care. We don't care.
No.
So there's all sorts of espionage.
Espionage is a crazy thing. You gotta like have some balls here, or get a good payday, like, because you're acting. You're like, yeah, I'm on your guys' team. Hey, trust me. Give you all this information.
You have to be really calm, and
oh, absolutely.
It's so paced. Like I've watched. I don't remember what the podcast was, but it was on YouTube, and it was with a guy. If you go look, it's like a CIA spy or secret agent, whatever you want to call it. And he's fairly notable to look at. He has long curly hair, and he looks like he's.
Or wasn't he a CIA agent or something?
I believe he was.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
He did work over in like Western and Eastern Europe, and like he was talking about it and said like he still had to have an 8 or a 10-hour-a-day job as the front, because he was a expert in something and opened a business, and the whole reason was to just get proximity to someone in that marketplace, in that region, or to get proximity to another guy that was 3 blocks down that they thought were running a criminal enterprise. And he just had to, over the course of months or years, collude to like bump into this guy or people interrelated with him, like in a coffee shop, but still keep the entire facade up, because when he finally gets inside and like penetrates and starts dealing with these people, when they go back and look, you can't have just shown up on the scene and been someone who doesn't have any of the backstory to go with what you have to actually be tangibly doing what you say you're doing, so that they can look and be like, well, there's no reason to believe that you're not.
Right, you work here, everybody knows.
So it's a deep, like when Buddy was talking about it, it wasn't just like super difficult in the sense that like it's a long con you're running. You're not running some short term.
Right, you're working 2 jobs, you're doing that, and then you got to do all the intel, you got to feed back.
I mean, it's a long con just doing the job, but then on top of that, you got to actually have the front fully like up to scale.
Right, that means meetings when you have to, whatever time you're working 24 hours.
Do you know who the guy is that I'm talking about?
I know the guy, but I don't know the name.
He's got a nice head of hair on him.
Yeah.
You should go. There was an interview he did that was like 2.5 hours long where he broke down without detail.
We can find this on YouTube?
Oh yeah, it was on some young boy podcast. This kid was fucking like 25 years old that interviewed him. It was a great interview. So dude did like a phenomenal job. But it was so interesting because he didn't with specifics break down what happened, because obviously he's not allowed to talk about classified stuff, but he broke down in vague terms, loosely, what goes on, and you get a nice macro overview of what you have to take on as like a. I
imagine it's so much,
dude. It was so. You're like, that is a hard job in and of itself to then also have the front running.
Right, not just like physically, but like mentally too.
Yeah, it's not. Right? You just get to be a ninja and sneak in the middle of the night and get the dossier out of the drawer in the bedroom, and as long as you like can throw your throwing stars and do the like triple front flip off the roof. Right,
you're not in and out.
You're a plant.
Right, this is
that's what the espionage is you're a plant.
Yeah.
You're in this for years.
You're playing this gig for years, this character, because you're not going by your real name. You got totally backstory, everything.
This guy tells me he met his wife in the CIA. And his wife was a secret agent, and they started to do missions together.
Oh yeah, really?
Where they were couples, but they weren't them, so that they got to go and still fucking bump uglies and all that kind of good stuff while they were.
That's supposedly how Jackie Chan's parents met. They were spies.
They told me that.
They were spying on each other, and they fell in love. That's a story. You guys can look this up. But yeah, it's pretty interesting.
You told me that.
Yeah, it's like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith kind of situation, right?
Were they hired to kill each other though?
Yeah, they're hired like to spy on each other. And, like,
was that Jolie and Pitt?
Yeah.
She was smoking for a period of time.
She was, and then she got like skeleton skinny, and then lost all.
I don't mind really skinny, but like,
there's a point where you just
there's something about Hollywood.
It's people on the
turns
screen.
People into these kind of pretentious looking fake humans.
They do, yeah.
I don't know what goes on, bro.
So it's like they're
never really had a Hollywood crush.
It's like their humanity sucked out of you.
Have you ever had that? A lot of people have
a Hollywood crush. Only
like
when I was younger, but this is how I know I like girls, was a Pink Ranger from
well, but you're talking about when you're a kid. I'm saying as an adult, people like
I don't.
If you hear girls on the street, every girl's like infatuated with some guy that's like a celebrity for some. I've never been. Why would I care about someone I've never met before?
No.
Like I just don't have that. I don't know.
I think the only thing that's really, really hot in Hollywood
from afar, I guess, or like a dude can be good looking from afar, but like I don't know, you might have smelly breath.
Well, yeah, you still take poops and everything.
Right? Oh, absolutely.
But the only one I think that's really good looking is that Amanda Sheffield or whatever.
Oh, I think tons of people
I think she's
are attractive.
But I don't have
attractive and a crush are a way different sort of thing, right?
No. Who gets time for that?
I'm not sure. I just like real people more. So celebrities don't really do much for me. So Angelina Jolie, she was kind of fond after. So it was like Aniston and stuff.
Right.
Never really got any of that stuff. No. Megan Fox.
No.
There's a lot of stuff that really doesn't.
Megan Fox is hot, yeah, but not
hot, but good stuff. There's hot girls at the mall.
Well, exactly. There's a huge ocean out there.
There's hot girls at the mall.
Yeah, go to the mall
every 5 minutes like a bus.
Whoa, I got a
ninjas. That's the espionage I was talking about with the ninja.
I was supposed to turn that.
We just got throwing started, and he's got the dossiers
going on. Yeah,
fuck, the jig is out. The jig is absolutely.
I've been caught. Oh no.
You want to walk the wall?
Yeah, let's walk the wall. All books 50%.
Yeah, 50% off the tags, questions, comments, concerns. Let us know. Otherwise, YouTube.com. Go over there, check out Big Beaver Comics, Big Beaver Cards. Instagram, check us out. Facebook, obviously, here if you're watching it on the camera that's currently panning the books. All that good. I don't even know. Do a bunch of shit. Big Beaver,
do whatever you want, man.
Do shit, bro. I don't care.
Saturday, dude.
It's
nice outside.
I hate the hard sale. The hard sale is my least favorite part of this.
I feel like I'm pressured.
I just want to like yap about things I enjoy. Hang out with my buddies.
Hell yeah.
You know what we're doing? We're going to do, I was thinking about talking about this. So I guess I'll give people a little bit of something. We're going to do some nonsense trailers.
Oh,
we're working on this funny idea. So, A, look out for that. But B, if you're in the Edmonton area and we know you and you maybe want to participate in some bullshit that we film that goes on the internet, that might only be like 5 or 10 seconds long, but we're going to need maybe a bit of a alternating cast of a couple of people for a few different things, just because the ideas are going to change periodically. So if you're kind of interested and want to make an ass of yourself with us,
right, become an actor.
Let us know, and we'll come to you, and we'll set it all up. And we'll just need your pretty smiling, stage ready face.
Yeah,
just shave your taint and get ready for the good times.
Right, presentable on screen.
Right, yeah. If you want to be,
remember this is going to be forever.
You want to come and do some goofy nonsense because we're going to try one this weekend here.
Yes,
that's kind of what's left on the agenda here for this weekend, other than a little bit of advertising.
It should be good, the way it's going to be set up.
Well, because we've gone through it pretty extensively and really laid out a pretty interesting template that seems like it's almost plug and play.
It is, in a
but
sense,
we want to take more of a 70s grindhouse approach to things, but we'd like to even get a little further.
Oh, what was that last book again?
Oh,
I can remember.
Does it have a COA on it? It might.
No, it doesn't. That's a good question, Reinhardt.
What is this son of a
bitch We looked this up and
it says it on the inside cover.
It's not Maniac.
No.
It's something else. I think it's Baibu, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, it's by Image?
Step by Bloody Step 1.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's Image. This is what's his name? Oh, this is the Canadian dude. The guy that did he's from like Vancouver, the Lower Mainland, that did this one. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now. This is his commissioned whatchamacallit.
He just wanted to know what it was. He'll take it. Nice.
Dope Iron Giant
He's already
style.
got a pile there.
It's That thing is so.
That is pretty
I
dope.
love that.
That's what it was. Iron Giant.
Yeah, it's Iron Giant style. Yeah, but this is the actual thing in the book, though, too. Like,
oh, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is dude's name? He's a good artist. We've had some other stuff from him recently.
I'm probably look this up.
He is really good. I cannot think of homeboy's name right now.
Vancouver artist, Congo.
Yeah, he's not Vancouver.
No.
He's
BC.
yeah, BC.
Comic.
Damn, I can't think of it. He's good as shit though. Yeah,
Let's
I love
see if I
that
can
guy.
find this.
That's Reiner, you said?
Yes, he will take it.
He will.
Good pick. Slick cover for sure. Absolutely,
Yeah,
dude. I
dope.
agree.
This fucking
I
Frazetta Death
definitely-
Dealer. All that Frazetta stuff is dope.
Oh,
And
yeah, dude,
I'm
he's
a
a
fan
kid.
of pink, so I'm really into the zombies cover. This is your legless man here. It's that's actually just like 1 inch of water there. Legless man is.
Is it like Canon Grail or something like that? Canon Grail?
I have no idea.
Comic art, freelance comic artist.
If you looked up, we'll look it up after. We'll,
Yeah, okay.
we'll bring back the information rather than doing Google searches on the live.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, but
Jason Turner?
Nope. It's
Okay.
No.
All right. I'm not gonna look it up.
No, it's
All
like
right.
a McClanahan or
McClanahan.
McLaughlin or something like that.
McFarlane?
No,
No,
it's
not
not
him.
Todd. No, it's from BC. It's good. It's
Oh,
good
okay.
stuff. We've had other stuff of his. He's
It's a
done
good
a
cover.
bunch of
He's a good
virgin
art.
variants for mid-majors or indies, whatever you want to call them, in the last couple of years.
I like
Really
these
knocked out
Valiant
stuff.
covers. They're pretty sweet.
I love the, I like Valiant, period. The book quality of Valiant, if you don't read Valiant or didn't read Valiant, because Valiant's kind of not
pretty
the
nice,
same
right?
anymore, but the book quality is so good.
What's not anymore?
Well, Valiant's not really the Valiant that is. It's not the same company. This was when Valiant was really making their resurgence here. I don't think Valiant's really got the
Legs?
They don't have the legs and the do-re-mi, I don't think, to put up. But those books they're
The do-re-mi.
the book quality, when you go through them, the paper quality and stuff, the like print quality, the ink is a fucking great. That era of Valiant is, so if you just like reading
Is
comics,
that money,
and
do-re-mi?
the art is super consistent. You don't get good covers and then bullshit art in the inside,
Oh,
which
it's
is
pretty- it's
really
pretty
it's
the same.
really consistent, which is really nice. No, Valiant stuff from that era is boss.
That's not, so do-re-mi, that's money, right?
Yeah, they don't really. Yeah, well, I mean, they don't. This was that second iteration of Valiant when Valiant came back kind of strong again, like early 2010s. And you were seeing a lot of Valiant. Guys were at cons. The Valiant group guys were. They had a big selection of books. It's not like they just had fucking 2 or 3 different like guys going. It was so deep that they had all these spin-off universes involving their same characters. They've got tons of good crossovers, but it's that actual era. It's like when you talk, you know how you used to go on and on, people who've been here before, about the Baxter paper.
Yo, yeah.
Because Baxter paper's dope.
It is really
Let's
good.
face it.
High quality.
Right, that high
Best
quality. The vigilante stuff from the early 80s.
Camelot 3000.
Right.
Yeah,
But Camelot 3000 is bad comics, though. These are good.
But it's still Baxter paper.
Value is good comics, too. So it's good paper quality, different than Baxter paper, but
What's
that's why I said vigilante.
First Lobo Baxter paper?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Boss.
because
That should tick up the
Omega
price.
Man is all in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
we have one of those out
We
there.
do, we
That's
do.
Baxter paper. They don't even put that shit on the label.
Yeah,
They should put that on there. Printed in glorious Baxter paper.
Right, forgotten glorious
that should be
Baxter
on
paper.
there,
I don't. Why
right?
don't they use that? Probably constantly.
Like
premium.
shot in Dolby Digital surround sound. Or,
Yeah,
right.
THX.
They should let you know about the Baxter paper.
That's right. I wonder why they don't use it anymore. Is it because it's like high quality and it's like
I would.
too much?
It probably was
I
expensive
wonder.
because
I'll have to look that up. That's something to
it's
look up.
probably you're paying based on the like the weight of the paper.
So
or
DC
whatever.
at that point in time was probably balling because I don't think Marvel used.
Well,
Baxter
I don't
paper.
know. In the early '80s, maybe things were a little different, and
You're
you
still on that Superman, Batman money.
were willing to try. Well, I'm sure that money was good money.
Oh, it probably was. That's why they used Baxter paper.
It was nice.
Facts.
Did they really? They didn't move over the Superman stuff to Baxter paper, though.
No, I don't.
No, only certain lines got Baxter paper. It was like a trial thing.
Well, they shouldn't have used it on Camelot.
It's a little bit rough stock. Like it's nice, but because it's nice because it keeps it lasts. That's what I was gonna say. It keeps its integrity really well, but it's a little bit of a bulky stock. This is the same thing in that it keeps its integrity really well, but it's really glossy and slick. Like it's really well done throughout. It's the same thing. I would say that's from that era. It's better than the Marvel or DC stuff. Church, I would.
You say that? Huh?
I would say you open up a 2014 or 15 Valiant book and then try one with a Marvel book and tell me that you can't feel the.
But this guy looks like a mixture of Colossus and Winter Soldier, and this guy's just.
Is that Bloodshot?
No, this is
Bloodshot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that Bloodshot?
That's Bloodshot. He's just in the.
No, that's Shadow Man. That's Shadow.
Oh, Shadow, but he's in the.
That's Bloodshot.
Right, they're in the Stalinverse. They all look
right,
right.
But this is like a blatant rip-off of Iron Man with the mohawk.
Or is that not?
That's Iron Man.
Is that Shadow Man?
That's just Shadow Man and the Battle
that.
of New Stalingard. That's I think so, Shadow Man. No, that's
It kind of looks like
that's Winter Soldier and Colossus mixed together.
I know it's a Statue of Liberty.
It was.
That's Jack Nicholson coming.
Oh, these must be all the Planet of the Apes guys.
Jack Nicholson coming through the.
This must be Charlton Heston. That's right. He got the upgrade in the movie in the second Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
This is the fall. They're on the beach right now. They're supposed to have relaxing.
He's got quite the widow's peak on the hairdo there, like
that's
Dracula.
Oh yeah, Klaus is on there.
Is that what Charlton Heston got though? Did he get?
He might have
part and parcel with the upgrade.
Well,
Does
yeah,
that do something. It makes you more aerodynamic when you're on the attack.
Right. Well, he has to swim. He dives.
Was Heston doing a lot of that at that time?
Well,
I didn't watch.
No, but he just shoot. Oh. Right? Because he was the president of the NRA for like forever.
Smart.
Was he not?
It's efficient. Why do I need aerodynamic hair where I'm diving through things when I could just like cap
exactly. It's like Indiana Jones.
Heston sounds
like the guy pulls out the sword.
Heston sounds like a guy that if you hung out with him, you could be like, well, we could go to an early lunch because
that guy seems like old fashioned, right? Yeah.
A little bit of the old fashioned.
Yeah, let's go have a couple stiff ones, we'll knock them back, and come back, shoot some rifles.
50% off books on the tags.
Actually,
just
yeah,
for people who are figuring out.